I've been tagged by kristingehm to do the what's your go-to face? Well, for me, every day is a different face because it's pull open the drawer. Actually, the night before, I pull open the drawer and what do I want to wear tomorrow? I pretended I was getting ready for the early fairy and grab what I know works. And so a lot of it is my oldest stuff because that's tried and true. On my face, I love the double wear, and I mix it with the Day Wear Plus. Jordan said it's because I'm thinning it out because I'm also using my beauty blender. I put a little dab of this, a little smaller than a pea, and same thing with this on the back of my hand, and mix it up, and then I dot, 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 and then I get this wet and puff it in. This is the old packaging. I think they've come with a new one, but it's a multi-protection antioxidant moisturizer with an SPF of 15. And this is an SPF of 10, and I got this pump from MAC, and the MAC pumps fit right onto the Estee Lauder. Somebody might want to know. Let's see. Oh, then, just because I was afraid the blush, or, well, not eyeshadow because I was going to put on a primer, I was afraid the blush might grab, I use a powder, a finishing powder. And I'm sorry, it doesn't really matter what I use, but I do like a kabuki brush, and today I'm using the MAC Prep and Prime transparent finishing powder, and I don't know if there's limited edition, but anyway, transparent powder. I'll use the Laura Mercier mineral powder, natural beige I think I am, but just, you know, buff it in, and I kind of go all over. Let's see, then I usually do eyes, because I do eyes and then I see how I want to do my blush. My eyes, I use the MAC Painterly Paint Pot. Oh yeah, I gotta check my lights. I use the MAC Painterly Paint Pot, and I use this brush, Sonia Kashuk flat shader brush, and go all the way up to my brow. Then I use the Real Techniques, whatever kind of brush this is. It came in the kit, and there's no way I can read that. Oh well. Anyway, it came in the kit, and it's not the fluffiest, it's the next fluffiest brush. My first tried and true quad that I put together was MAC. So, and I haven't bought MAC in a long time since, but someday I'll show you guys all my MAC colors. But I bought this little container, and I'm glad I did. I depotted, because that way I can put whatever in here, and I know, you know, if I do that the night before, then I know the next morning those are the colors I want to use. I put all that glitters on my lid. I think this is Floof. Gosh, shall we try it? Should we see if the eyes even work? I always stick my fingernail in it. No, it's Schroom. Good thing I looked. This is Schroom. It's a little sparkly, but I use it for the inner corner, and I went way up high under my brow. This is Wedge, which I used in my crease, and this is Sketch that I used in the outer V and underneath. And underneath I use the MAC, and you go, oh God, 20 something, 214. I don't know if it's 214, but it's one of these little smudgy brushes that are fat and narrow. So I took that and I went underneath with the Sketch. I got those colors when I was first starting out being able to buy makeup. I was at the Washington Square in Portland, and it was a really good MAC girl that helped me. And this was the beginning of, well, what would I do if I didn't want to be completely normal? And she said, do you feel like trying a little something, oh come on, do you feel like trying something a little different? And I said, well, of course. And I'm really glad I did, because I would have gotten the black track, which I did later, but anyway, what do you call it? Well, anyway, it's the eyeliner from MAC, and I got Macro Violet, which I like because it's not a stark black, and it goes with the Sketch, and it's just a nice color. I used my Trish McAvoy, oh gosh, who knows what this is, Angle Precision Eyelining Brush, and I haven't used this in a long time because I used one of those little skinny little guys, or I use, what else do I use? The Sonia Kashuk, there's kind of a real pointy eyeliner brush. You know, all of it comes to a point. But this I used today, and I tried to wing, but you know, you can't wing with hoods. So I should call him Robin Hood, huh? Okay, brows. I always just grab my, I'm going to use it up, my It Cosmetics Brow Power. Brow Power? Yeah. Is there an R? Yeah. Brow Power. It's got the brow stuff on one end and it's got the little spoolie at the other. So you draw it on. And Jordan called it the softener. So I like that. It does soften it up, makes it look better. Then I decided, okay, cheeks. What would I grab if I'm just in a hurry, you know, not in a hurry, but you know, just I want to look nice all day, you know, headed for the ferry, going to the mainland all day. I can't go wrong with my Chanel Rose Bronze. This is just one of those colors you can grab and go. Goes with everything, no matter whether you wear bright lipstick or not, so you could just darken it or not, but that's what I have on. I just used a blush brush. I didn't contour anything because my to-go face, it's like you drive by the window. I would like a face to go. I wouldn't be sculpting and highlighting all that. Now I piled everything on my lap. Oh, then just because I felt kind of powdery, I may or may not do this in the morning. Grab the MAC Fix Plus and about 3 or 4 sprays and just let it dry. Who's going to use a hairdryer? On my lips, I use the Rimmel East End Snob. Just a very nice pinky nude. I guess I should swatch it. You've all seen it, but it's just a beautiful pinky nude. I like it because it's roll up. I don't hurt my lips. Then I wanted a color that would just go all day, and so there's Modesty, Max, I guess a MAC. So there's the Modesty. It goes really nice with the East End Snob. And then I used the Ample Pink, which is Plushglass, little doe foot, over the top. So I just kind of use these monochromatic colors. Just my lips fit better, not way better, just better. I thought I should show what I might do as an alternative because, you know, enough's not enough. But this is what I would wear. This is all I would wear. If I wanted to go a little more glitzy, I would use, let's see, this one is Nymphette or Purr, and this is lip gloss. And it's got a little brighter color and a little bit of shimmer. That's this guy on the end. And I would put it over the Modesty. For cheeks, if you don't have Chanel, which I know I didn't have for a very, 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 very long time, I would use the NARS Luster. Oh, I love it. And I'm fairly dark. Crumb. Let me get that. I think I'm fairly dark, even though, you know, a lot of you will cringe, but I think I'm like an NW 20, 25. I asked Jordan, am I warm or am I cool? And he looked at me and studied me. He says, I'm a neutral. So I guess I can do whatever. But anyway, the luster does show up on me. Sorry, Natalie, Penny Lane is gone. You can't even see it. I put it on my hand and it's gone. But as an alternative for eye color that I would do as a, I know it's going to look okay, or I know it's going to look good and it's easy to put on, it's probably easier than the 4 I just did, is the NARS Pear Marimbo. And put the goldy green on the lid and use the olivey darker green in the crease. And I know I don't have it on now, but it really sets off brown eyes. This, I finally can say these colors set off brown eyes. For liner for it, I use the NARS Larger Than Life Bourbon Street. Is this Bourbon Street? Yep. I use the NARS Larger Than Life. And I always twist, and it's just the pencil sharpener that I'm twisting. So twist the whole colored end, and then this part comes up. Don't use a pencil sharpener. Is a beautiful purple. Now I don't know if purple and green are opposite. They might kind of, I think red's opposite of green, but it makes a beautiful liner with the Pear Marimbo, which maybe I should swatch. This is the one that looks just blah in the package, but you put it on and it's stunning. There's the gold, there's the more olivey green, and the Bourbon Street. Hey, if anybody knows where I left my Madison Street Larger Than Life NARS pencil, tell me. I am looking high and low, and I'm praying I didn't leave it in Hawaii, because that means it's gone. But I've gone through my travel bag, I've gone through all my drawers, I went through my lipstick, I went through my lip pencil jar, I went through my brushes jars, and it's not turning up. And you know me, I like to keep buying stuff. It was a beautiful, just gray black. Well, that's what gray is. It's got black in it, but it's a gray, without silver sparkles or anything, and it was really nice. I love the larger than life because you can put them on and they stay on all day. So after you help me looking for that, have a nice day. I've got part 2 coming up of my Nordstrom adventure, but I was tagged, so I had to hurry and get this up. I hope I didn't mess it up too. Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you Kristen for tagging me, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.